Hello everyone, and we're back with another one of these guys, the All Elite Crate for April 2025. Can you believe it? Yes, because it's in my hands. Here we go, let's open it up and see what is in the box. It's a card. This is the Double or Nothing crate. Is that right? Yeah, that would be right because it's April. And Double or Nothing is next month. And I am going to actually be flying. Not that you care about my life, but I'm actually flying to Tucson, Arizona. No, flying to Phoenix, but my wife has relatives in Tucson. Anyways, that's not important. But I will be going to Double or Nothing this year. My first Double or Nothing. So I'm very excited about that. The first shirt is a Switchblade shirt for Jay White, which I don't know if it says that on there. Oh, it just says Breathe. Switchblade Breathe with the 5 in, what do you call those? I don't even know what those are technically called, where they do the numbers and then the slash through it. Whatever. The thing that, hi cat, that Jay White has made his signature. Anyway, it's a pretty cool shirt. I like the color. It's kind of like a greenish gray, it looks like. Yeah, she agrees. Pretty cool color. Not my favorite shirt. I'm gonna think about it. If I'm gonna keep that one or not. But I like the variety aspect of it for sure. The next shirt is Till Death Do Us Part, and it is, I assume, a bloody Mariah May, because she's got that whole thing going on there. I'm not really sure. I wasn't really expecting that as a shirt, but that is interesting. Till Death Do Us Part. Very timely, considering the last match that Toni Storm and Mariah May had at Revolution. Yeah, Revolution. And very timely shirt. Very interesting. I normally try not to wear shirts with bloody females on them because I feel like that's a weird thing. But it's not a terrible shirt. Just maybe not my style. It might be yours. I don't know. The next item is, well, that looks like a Hangman magnet. Double or Nothing. Hangman riding on the horse through the Jacksonville Jaguars stadium. And as you can see at the back is just like a magnet, and it feels very magnety. And, at work, at my office where I work, I have like a filing cabinet that I kind of put random magnets on, and I do have a few wrestling ones, and I might throw that on there just because who doesn't want Hangman on a horse in their office? I mean, I know I do. The next thing is 20% off select tickets using code promo20 for All in Texas, which I would use, but I've already got tickets for All in Texas because I love AEW. And my buddy who bought us tickets bought them like the first day he possibly could. And so we can't save 20%, but we got pretty good seats regardless. Anyway, so that's in there. The next item is how to redeem. Oh, it's another AEW Figure Fighters thing, which I never used the last one, but this is Cope and the Death Riders, so that's pretty cool. Again, I know very little about this game, just because I don't really play phone games, but it contains Cope and the Death Riders, tokens and materials to level them up, and it runs through, this is ridiculous. It runs through June 31st, 2025. So, I don't know. The next item is Outrunners, and it's a grippy hand thing to work on your hand grips, where I have a coworker who is like obsessed with these things. Here's the Outrunners logo in case you can't see it. And like he's got like ones that are like for like a ridiculous amount of weight, and he just like will stand or sit near his desk or on his desk or wherever. He just does whatever, and he's got like weird hand grips that he like works out his hand grip all throughout the day, and he's very, very proud of his hand grip. Well, I will have to test my hand grip with this Outrunner's grippy hand thing, which, you know what? This might not be a popular item because it's a little unconventional, but I like it. I like the unconventional items. I like the Outrunner's hand grip workout thing. Let's go. The next item is a micro brawler, and this is one that they did give a little preview for already. It is, of course, Darby Allin with the flamethrower from Anarchy in the Arena last Double or Nothing. And honestly, that's a pretty perfect micro brawler at the end of the day right there. That's good stuff. Darby, flamethrower, lighting Jack Perry on fire. Nothing really exciting back here, but you can see it anyways. There he is. Climbing Mount Everest soon. That's very exciting for him. It will be very cool if he does plant the AEW flag on the top of Mount Everest. Like, people are like, oh, he's ruining the Death Rider storyline because he's climbing the mountain and doing that. But what's the purpose of it? It's like, dude, imagine like they have a picture of him on the top of Mount Everest with an AEW flag. Like, that's a cool thing for the company. So, next item, Hurt Syndicate. Cup thing, where do you put the cans? Can cooler koozie things. Yes, those. Very gold. Very Hurt Syndicate. I like it. I don't really use can koozies, but I have a few other wrestling ones because they've done a few other ones throughout the years, and I always like adding to the collection just in case I decide to start using them someday. Whoop. Dropped a pin. Hold up. All right. There we go. All right, we got the pin. It is a Kenny Omega pin. Omega. With the Kenny, of course, going from top to bottom, and the Omega going across with the Omega symbol in there as well. Pretty cool. I like it. I love Kenny Omega, and I like pins, so I'm going to put that on my pin thing, and I don't know what to call it. It's a storage rack. It's got a bunch of pins on it. I guess I could just call it a storage rack. That would be easy. The next item is an Orange Cassidy Orange Bag City, I guess. I don't know what to call it, but it's one of those like you wear it over your shoulder things. It's not nearly not big enough to fit over my body at this point. Let's see if I can make it bigger. I think I just made it smaller. I don't know what I'm doing, but it's a bag that you can put your stuff in, man purse it, or across your body, or women purse it if you are a woman. I don't know how these things function. I will have my wife do this for me because I clearly don't know what I'm doing. But I think I'm making it worse. I don't know, but it's cool. I like Orange Cassidy. I like Orange Cassidy things. It's a little bright. Like, if I was going to use one of these, I probably would want it to be less colorful, I guess. But, hey, there we go. All right. Man, this is what my buddy Brian had in London, and he was wearing it, and he looked cool, but I don't know if I can pull that off. But I got a bag. Got a bag. Put Darby in there. There we go. It's a good micro brawler storage bag. Is that it? Yeah, I think so. The last, well, besides the autograph. Of course, we just have to have the autograph, which is a fun addition. I'm not complaining about it. I'm just saying, of course, we have the autograph. Like, that's how these boxes work. And the autograph is Mr. Fletchlight himself, Kyle Fletcher, the proto star, Kyle Fletcher, which, I mean, that's kind of a cool autograph, not gonna lie. Like, big star in AEW now. Cool picture of him posing, flexing his muscles and being all, but I assume that's the noise he's making, but with an Australian accent, of course. But yeah, pretty cool autograph. So that's it for the Double or Nothing 2025 crate. the other side contains spoilers for this crate. It doesn't really say anything else, so that's good. All right, let's go through the box once more. We have the Switchblade Jay White t-shirt. Breathe with the Switchblade. We have the Glamour Mariah May t-shirt, as it's called on here, with Till Death Do Us Part on there, of course. We got the Darby Allin Micro Brawler with the flamethrower, which of course is hanging out in there. Woo, hi. We have the Orange Cassidy fanny pack. I guess you could wear it like as a fanny pack, like a regular fanny pack too. Or is it called a fanny pack if it's like this way too? I don't know. I'll have to ask somebody that knows these things. Hangman Adam Page Double or Nothing Stadium Stampede Art Magnet. Pretty cool. I like the magnet. The magnet was a cool touch. If I can give my opinion, which this is my video, so I will. More magnets, please. Like this. You could do smaller ones. You could do this size again. Whatever. Give me some more magnets. They're pretty cool. And I have refrigerator and I have workspace. I have more magnet space than I do wall space. So this is kind of the pivot, because normally there's that poster in there, which the poster was cool, but like I don't have enough wall space for all these posters. Magnet, smaller, refrigerator, lots of room. I like it. This is a big, cool change, and I like this one. Hopefully we can see more of those in the future. If Pro Wrestling Tees is watching this, which I assume they are definitely not. Kyle Fletcher, autograph 8x10. We have the Outrunners grips. Yeah! If you're anything like me, and I know I am, I love the Outrunners hand grip, dude. And, of course, the Hurt Syndicate koozie. I forgot the Kenny Omega lapel pin as well. All right. That screwed up my voice. And so I'm going to end the video now. Plus, I went through everything. So I will see you back next month with the Pro Wrestling Crate for May 2025. And there's not going to be another one of these bad boys until April, May, July for All Out, All In, Let Me Begin. Probably, I think it's technically an All Out crate, but I mean, whatever. So yeah, that's it for this month. I will see you then, and until then, watch some wrestling, because wrestling's fucking awesome. Bye!